Peace, everybody. This is your girl, Sequoia Blue, back here another episode. And today we're diving into a topic that's really in the palm of our hands every single day. Social media. Now, don't get me wrong. Social media can be a beautiful thing. It connects us, gives us visibility, helps us share ideas, and even build careers. But at the same time, it can pull us in, drain our energy, and make us question our worth. We've entered a time where scrolling has become a flex, and where what we see online can deeply impact how we feel offline. Today, we're going to explore how social media gets us hooked, how it affects our mental health, and what it means to reclaim control over our digital lives. Let's start with something real. Social media is designed to keep you scrolling. Yes, yes, yes. That's not conspiracy talk. That's neuroscience and marketing. Every like, every heart, every comment gives your brain a little hit of dopamine, the same chemical released when we experience pleasure or reward. And your brain remembers that. It starts craving more of it. So you scroll a little longer, and before you know it, what was supposed to be 5 minutes becomes an hour. You start comparing your real life to someone's highlight reel. Their relationships look perfect. Their skin is flawless. Their career look like it's skyrocketing. And you start asking yourself, what am I doing wrong? But here's the truth. You're comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's edited reality. That's how the trap works. It feeds on your insecurities and convinces you that the answer is just one more scroll away. And boy, oh boy, do I know how that feels, because yikes, I was in there in my 20s, tell you that. Social media has this way of making us feel like we're in control when we're really being guided by algorithms that know exactly what keeps our attention. It's not just you or me, that's everyone. I'll be honest, I fell into it too. In my 20s, I got caught up in those get rich quick schemes that were all over social media. You know, the ones where someone stands in front of a luxury car saying, I made 6 figures in 6 months and you can too. And when you're young, ambitious, and trying to find your lane, it's easy to get sucked in. And when I mean I got sucked in, I paid for crypto stuff, tried to become a crypto boss, all types of stuff. When I was just feeding the dang on meal, I was feeding some type of engine that wasn't real. Not saying that crypto isn't real. There's a lot of great digital currencies coming out and stuff like that. But at that time, it was just a lot of fake coins and meme coins that I just shouldn't have been buying. I spent time and energy chasing opportunities that weren't aligned with my purpose because social media made it look like everyone was succeeding but me. But what I eventually learned was this: just because something works for someone else doesn't mean it's meant for you. You got to do your own research. You got to listen to your intuition. And sometimes you have to ask yourself, is this really my path? Or am I trying to keep up with what looks good online? The lesson changed everything for me. I stopped chasing noise and started following my own rhythm. And that's the thing too, like you can actually chase something and get it, and then you're not happy because you ain't never really wanted it. You just thought you wanted it because that's what everybody else was doing. So that's another perspective. Fast forward to today, social media isn't just about likes and trends anymore. It's a mental health battlefield. Recently, New York announced it's suing some of the major social media companies, citing their role in the mental health crisis, especially among youth. Let me tell you right now, if I had all the social media stuff when I was in high school and middle school and all that, man, I wouldn't know what to do. I'll be so bullied because I was bullied pretty tough in elementary school and middle school. I just couldn't do it. But I know when I got to high school, Black Planet came out and stuff like that. Black Planet was really cool. I think I was in my junior or senior year, and it was kind of like a Reddit, but for Black people, and I enjoyed it. People actually responded to you. It wasn't about likes and and how much attention you get. It was about a community. And so, I don't know, that's what I really thought social media was going to end up being, but now it's turned into something else. That's a huge deal because it shows we're finally acknowledging how powerful these platforms are. Now, of course, New York itself is a pressure cooker. It's expensive, it's fast paced, and it can easily wear people down. But social media, it amplifies all of that. You might already feel like you're behind. Then you open your phone and see someone your age buying a penthouse or taking luxury vacations. That comparison just fuels more anxiety, more pressure, and more self-doubt. What people forget is that most of what we see online isn't real. It's curated. It's filtered. It's often the best version of someone's life, not the whole picture. And yet, those images can have real consequences. Studies show that heavy social media use is linked to higher rates of depression, anxiety, and loneliness, even though the platforms claim to connect us. It's ironic. We're more connected than ever, but a lot of people feel more alone than ever, too. Another layer to this conversation is something we don't talk about enough: information overload. Social media gives us access to everything, everywhere, all at once. One minute you're watching a motivational video, and the next you're seeing a global tragedy. Then it's a dance challenge, then the news headline, then the brand trying to sell you something. It's constant, it's endless, and it's exhausting. We weren't designed to process that much stimulation. The human brain is powerful, but it also needs rest, focus, and silence to function properly. When you're exposed to that much information, especially emotionally charged content, it starts to wear you down. You start to lose touch with your own voice, your own thoughts, because your attention is constantly being directed elsewhere. And honestly, that's one of the scariest parts. How social media can slowly make you forget how to just be. Here's the good news. We can take our power back. Social media itself isn't the enemy. It's a tool. But like any tool, it depends on how you use it. I had to learn to set boundaries with it. I started being intentional about what I consume and who I follow. I asked myself, does this content feed my spirit or drain it? Am I using social media to create or just to compare? Am I seeking validation or connection? Once you start asking those questions, you begin to take back control. For me, I began using social media more purposely to share stories, inspire conversations, and build something that actually aligns with my values. And honestly, that's when it started feeling good again. You can enjoy social media. Just make sure it's not enjoying you more than you enjoy it. Take digital breaks when you need them. Go outside, read a book, have real conversations. Create something with your hands. Because when you reconnect with real life, you start to see how artificial the digital noise really is. So, if you've been feeling stuck, drained, or lost in the scroll, I just want you to remember, you're not behind, you're not invisible, and your value has nothing to do with algorithms. Social media is powerful, but so are you. It's okay to log off and live. It's okay to disconnect to reconnect. Because at the end of the day, your peace, your creativity, and your intuition, those are things no platform can replicate. So thank you for tuning in to the Blockmas Podcast. If today's episode resonated with you, share it with someone who needs a reminder to slow down and come back to themselves. Don't forget to follow the show. Leave a review if you like to support this journey. Until next time, stay curious. Peace.